Good morning. Okay, I'm going to be a hypocrite here, or not hypocrite. Before I start, as usual, please, when you're out and about in Thailand, keep your tops on. When you're not at a pool or a beach or in your accommodation, keep your tops on. It offends Thais. Same with girls. Don't just go out in your bikini top, put on a t-shirt or a wife beater type vest on over, please, because it offends Thais. I know. Please. Okay, so I always tell you as well, don't hire a motorbike. And somebody said yesterday to me, oh, but I'm a good driver, I'm confident. I'm like, it's not about that. It's about Thai drivers. They're pretty bad. Thais are something like the second worst drivers in the world. Google it. They're bad drivers. And it doesn't matter how good you are, experts come off motorbikes. And the problem is, you see it all the time. A GoFundMe will come up because Joe Smith from Swindon fell off his motorbike in Thailand and is now crippled from the neck down and has no medical insurance, because your medical insurance, I'll guarantee you, is void no matter what medical insurance you've got when you drive your motorbike here in Thailand. And and also the people you rent off, and there's nothing they like more than you crashing your motorbike, because they make a fortune off you. And there's nothing I don't care, they'll not make a fortune, they'll not take money off me. They will, because they'll get the police involved who may. Right, I'm going to leave it at that. Now, to contradict myself, because I know most people won't pay attention to the motorbike thing, and I do understand why they go onto the motorbike out and about. Excuse me. So, many years ago, me and my wife were driving home from somewhere on the motorbike, and we sat at the lights, world going by, and in front of us was a barbecue food cart, and he was using charcoal, obviously. So the lights turned green, he pulls off, and an ember came up and got me in the eye. It didn't do much damage, but it gave me a fright, and it was pretty painful for a few days. I mean, there was no damage, long-term damage. From that day on, every time I go out at night, because during the day I've got sunglasses on usually, and I've only started wearing normal glasses the last 2 years. But if you're out and about a bike at night, there's more bugs about, because it's cooler, because the bugs don't survive in the sun, especially in the hottest times of the year. You can get a bug in the eye as well, and also that I've been hit by bats a couple of times driving it. There was one hit me in the shoulder, and I've one in the chest over the years. What I'm trying to say is, wear glasses of some sort. Don't wear sunglasses at night. Anyone that wears sunglasses at night, especially out thinking it's cool, are just the worst people on earth. They're Myra Hindley level of horrible people. It's such a fashion faux pas. But anyway, I digress. Please go. If you don't wear normal glasses anyway, which a lot of the young team won't, just get a pair of, they're at the shops at the beach where they sell the sunglasses, they'll sell the clear glasses as well. Wear them, put them in your motorbike, under your motorbike seat, and stick them on when you're driving at night, because if you're shifting and you get two bugs in the eye when you're flying, which can happen, then you can have a problem. It could cause you to come off the bike. I think even the dumbest of you watching this will understand what I'm saying there. Wear glasses, safety glasses, when you're out at night on the motorbike. I would much rather. I sound like a moany face so-and-so fart. That's saying this. I just don't want to see you coming off a bike on the trip of a lifetime, whether it's you're a backpacker or, it doesn't matter, or a 2-week millionaire. I don't want to see GoFundMe's popping up because somebody's hurt themselves, or see on the various Thais news outlet a British or American, a Canadian, Australian citizen has come off the motorbike in Koh Phangan or wherever and is now in hospital. Because the thing is that the expat media here they're crap, but they get the red top newspapers in the UK, and they never really tell the truth. But that's another. I wouldn't even go down that road. What I'm trying to say is they don't do follow-ups usually, unless it's a real major crime. They will. There was the thing in Pattaya a few years ago where the guys killed a guy over, I think he was trying to steal money off him. Anyway, but if you come off that bike, I've only come off the bike once, and it was a Saturday morning actually. I was going to the 7-Eleven or something like that for milk. Pulled up, had to do a U-turn, so I sat there with a U-turn, and I just turned. I didn't think I turned it, accelerated too much. I turned around once it was clear, and the back end came from under me. I didn't get hurt like that. I just felt a bit of a twat. But yeah, please, I just don't want. Like I say, a lot of my videos. What I do on videos is try not to talk about the normal stuff. you know, like, I saw a girl. This is my first time in Bangkok. I can't wait to go to the 7-Eleven. You're like, you know. Anyway, I mean, I know they do it because 7-Eleven, I think the algorithm thing gets you more hits, and I know that people will want to try and stay here. But what I'm saying is, I don't want to see any of you hurt and it ruining a trip of a lifetime, because, you know, if you're young and come off a motorbike, it could have life-changing injuries, you know what I mean? Unfortunately, you know, because the roads here ain't good, and what's at the side of the roads in Thailand is, you know, it's not like pavement you're landing on most of the time. You're hitting something that's going to hurt you as well. It's not, you know, you're not, I mean, I guess that's the same in most countries, but you can end up down a storm drain or in a load of bush that's sticky out of stuff that could, you know what I mean? But it's but like I say, I would just much rather you guys didn't drive motorbikes, because it's just, when I see you, and especially when it's a group of you, know, high-fiving and doing it, like, oh, don't do that. But anyway, who am I to tell you how to do your holiday? But and I would still advise you all, because a couple of people have messaged me elsewhere saying I never knew that about the electricity in Thailand. You'll see a video on my channels. I think it starts with a photograph of the plug socket. I know it sounds weird, but if you watch it, it makes your phone hold its charge better, because Thai electricity is not the best, as I'm sure you've seen. But yeah, but that's what's the 29th today. So it's 20 years ago I came here, actually, because it was my mate's 60th yesterday, and we came for his 40th. So it's been 20 years of madness. Like, you know, I moved here about 2 years later. And 18 years, 20 years we've been coming here, and it's, it has changed for the better, but I mean, I still love Pattaya. It's still brilliant. Bangkok, I've never had nothing but good times in Bangkok, but I've never totally taken to it, even though I love my house music and clubbing, and I used to have DJed in Thailand back in the day in Pattaya, down Walking Street and stuff like that. And I'm going to start DJing again when we move house. There's a guy's been in touch near where I stay, where I'm moving to, up in Rayong City. So around there in Bampe and all that. So that should be good. I've got decks here and everything. But we move house, and today's a Wednesday, so we move on Wednesday. When do we move? We're moving Sunday. And I tell you what, I can't wait. Back to sort of more civilization, because we moved down here because of an oil downturn and all that, and it was a smaller house, and we never moved because the kids settled in the school, so you got to think about the kids and all that, and now they're all at college, so we're moving up to the town, Rayong City's nice. Like, would I say, is it worth visiting for backpacker? You get the odd backpacker, and I mean, a night there's enough, or 2 nights. You know, the beach is nice, it's good nightlife. There's good nightlife there. It's Thai nightlife, which is a bit, you know, so I'm in Thailand, so what do you expect? But I'll maybe do a video on it. But I'll go back to work on the 9th of next month, 9th or 10th. I'm not my flight's through yet. Yeah, but see, that still the shirts off thing really bugs me, and all the other expats as well. It's like, get your top on. I know the kids want to show off their bodies and tattoos and all that, because they look after them. So good luck. I mean, that's great, but yeah, it's offensive. Same with the girls. If you've got a bikini top on, it's the wrong thing, I don't know what you call it, thing on, and go from there. Just, it's a respect thing, you know. You know, and the ironic thing was one guy was screaming and shouting about culture in Thailand, how we should all respect it. The next day he's down Bangor Road and forget with his top off, just ranting and raving. You're like, I mean, they're on holiday. I mean, who am I to say, you know? But and I've said all along, you talk to me or any of my mates that have been here a long time, and we sometimes these subjects come up like that. We still haven't got a clue about the place. It's so unique in its culture and its ways, and inverted commas. This is Thailand, TIT we call it. And I can tell you, when I go up to see my mates next week, I can guarantee in the last few months since I've been here, I've seen them. They've all had what was that? You know, I mean, stuff can come at you, and it's not necessarily bad things. It's just weird to us. But yeah. So 8 years we've been down here. So go down and see the monkeys in a minute. I was like seeing the monkeys, but yeah, the wife's packing up stuff, even though we're paying people to pack our stuff for us. But anyway, I'm sure you all know what it's like moving houses, so it's but the truck will be here at 8 o'clock in the morning on Sunday. Yeah, man, I can't wait. Sunday night I'll be along with my local in Y33 in Rayong City. But yeah, so I'll finish it with the usual. Keep your tops off, don't hire a motorbike because bad things happen, and make sure you've got medical insurance, good medical insurance with Bupa or AXA or something like that when you come, because you don't want a medical bill here. Right, cheers.